Hey guys, my name is Conroy,
Hi, my name is Jasmine.
and we're members of the 2013-2014 TFSS Deca Executive Team. We're coming to you guys today with a mini case study tutorial to help you guys prepare for your Deca competitions.
As you guys will see in the following slides, you'll get a better understanding of what a case study is and what performance indicators are.
So basically, we want this to help you prepare for your regionals, provincials, or even internationals Deca competition. Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
Hi, nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir. My name is Conroy Gadral, and I'm the current store manager at Laston. And today I'm coming to you to discuss about some key factors that could be preventing us from reaching our maximum output as a whole business. So I'll be talking about three main things today, which for starters, I'll be talking about the conflict within our business as a whole. Secondly, I'll be discussing the key factors towards achieving great and effective communication. And thirdly, how to participate well as a team member. So it has come to my attention that there has been a rapid rise within the conflicts between the two shifts in our schedule. The morning and afternoon staff had been complaining about the efficiency of work that has been being output within the other shifts. For starters, I believe that the amount of stereotypes have to, and it's mandatory that they decrease. In fact, the retirees have been classifying the teenagers to be lazy, and they're using this as reasoning to state that they're not completing their work on time. On the other hand, the teenagers, well, they're blaming the retirees for their age as a factor of low efficiency. The work environment, as you may know, should invite and introduce friendly behavior. But in this case, both sides are resulting to stereotypes, which is really preventing our business, as I said before, to be reaching our maximum potential. There's also many reasons why the afternoon shift is so upset at times. For starters, out of the 4 tasks, 2 out of 3 cannot be completed in the morning shifts. Taking out the garbage would be reasonable at the end of the day. Periodically taking it throughout the day would be very hectic and very time consuming for employees as well. Taking out the garbage at the end, that would mean that the garbage would be collected at a whole and it would all be at once, which is really efficient for us as a business. Also, afternoon shifts where most gas stations are the busiest, most people tend to fill up their cars after they leave from work, and this is when we can reach our target market at our peak time. This would mean that these shifts are very busy. Therefore, it is evident that a bias is present in which the tasks are in favor of the morning shift. And we must fix this because there is less work to do, and indeed, the number of customers is also less. And the only way to end these conflicts really is, I believe, that we have to increase the communication between the shifts, and if possible, to change the way the shifts are operated. The only way we can effectively increase communication between the shifts is to create a database system. Now, by this I mean every employee could enter the tasks that they've completed within their shift. So we can basically monitor what every employee is putting into the business, and the tasks won't be highlighted until they do it first. By creating such a database, we can easily eliminate the communication gap between the shifts, which will really benefit us in the future. Effective communication like this and verbally can increase the efficiency of the gas station as a whole, and would mean that all tasks are completed. It is also essential that each employee treats others with care and friendly behavior. And now these two things are key factors towards achieving great verbal communication. By creating a friendly behavior, each employee feels that they're basically at home. And when you're in your home environment, studies prove that 2 out of 3 times you're going to be putting the maximum output and that you potentially could be. So by this means that our employees will be working their hardest and will be putting back into the business as much as they can. Stereotypes that people may have should not be welcome at our gas station, and we really have to implement this as a strict law, and we should be regulating this on a daily basis. By having both effective communication and a friendly working environment, positive relationships will be established, with at the end of the day, the efficiency would increase as well. In conclusion, by creating a database that requires each employee to write about the tasks they've completed within their shift, we are increasing the overall work that is completed during the shifts, and it's easier for us to monitor what each employee is currently doing. It also equally divides the workload between the number of people within each shift, so employees don't feel that other employees are doing less work while they're getting paid the same amount. I hope that the ideas I brought to you today can be taken into consideration so that our gas station can hopefully one day and I know for a fact can become a leading competitor in our neighborhood. Now, if you please do have any questions, please don't mind to ask.
Well done. I have three simple questions.
Mhm.
Firstly, how can proper communication help a business reach its goal?
Well, to reach the goal of a business, I believe that proper communication promotes teamwork, and as we know, teamwork allows employees to work together towards a certain task. So say if we have a goal of pumping, let's say, 500 cars per day, if they're working as a team, the efficiency of our gas station increases, and this allows for more customers to be attended, and this increases and puts towards our end of the goal, goal at the end of the day.
Second question, what role does teamwork play in work environment?
Well, I think teamwork is very beneficial at the end of the day in a work environment because, as I said during my presentation, employees just feel that they're at home. And when employees feel that they're at home and they're in a home environment, they maximum potential can be reached with the output they're doing and what they're putting into the business. So I believe at the end of the day, teamwork is very beneficial, and we really need to be implementing teamwork activities as well to help build trust within our employees. And just at the end of the day, as I said before, just creating a family feel to our business.
Last question, what other steps can management take to see that the groups do their work?
Well, good question. My answer to this question would have to be that cameras. Now, even though they might be expensive at times, I believe that the way that we can monitor employees cannot be done with any other task and any other option. We can be monitoring our employees 24/7 and see exactly what they're doing. And secondly, I think monthly routine checks would be good, and we can sometimes catch them off guard, just in case they're not actually doing what they're supposed to be. But I'm sure our employees at Last Stop are great, and I'm sure this won't occur. And lastly, sign-out sheets. Now, this basically means, as I said during the presentation, that it's kind of like a database where at the end of each shift, employees punch in what they did that day, and then we can from there monitor the output of our
I
employees.
liked your response to the questions.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for taking the time for meeting me in your busy day. Hopefully we can meet again and maybe try to implement these activities.
For sure.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I hope you liked our case study. Now Cameron will talk about a few tips.
Yeah, so basically, for starters, you guys want to make sure that you guys plan out your case study out well. And a tip that I can give you guys, well, right when I get my case study and start preparing for it, I write my position that I'm assuming to be in the case study, because this ensures that once I get to the judge, that I don't end up freezing up or anything like that. Jasmine?
Also remember to use GNAP and road mapping.
And thirdly, just make sure when the questions do come your way, don't get overwhelmed. Just have your critical thinking cap on and you'll do fine.
Go with the flow.
And make TFSS proud.